No. Oh, I forgot rhythmic. What's up, GDT? Today must be ugly color days. You talking about Baltimore sports team colors? Huh? That's Nona, yeah. GDT, me and my dad ask that question almost every time that they come into the game. What's up, Paul? Hey, Solana? What's going on? Yes, Ben.
Can I have a donut?
Yeah.
Or can you help me get it?
You can open it and get it. Where are your glasses? Yeah, GDT. Dude, I mean, honestly, even ones like Perez and Kimbrel, it's getting hard to watch sometimes. What's up, Pine Tree? Good rise. More like Kim Blows, am I right? Yeah. Dude, I can't stand that guy. I really can't. Oh, good rise. I couldn't. Gotcha. The sun is rising. I have a doctor's appointment today at, I have no idea what time. Let me look. Why is it asking me all this crap? All right, we got the bell in about 8 seconds. We're not morning anything. I mean, that's not the right morning. You added a letter in there. And when you do morning, it's never good. I mean, again, you're adding a letter in there. That's the wrong kind of morning. So I checked Bulenox this morning, by the way, if anyone's been using them, and the 90% is still up. It says it ended on the 10th, but it's still up on the promotions page. So just an FYI. How many ticks is just this candle? That's decent candle. Yeah, I opened it up this morning around like 7:30, and we've literally essentially went just sideways since I opened it up. I don't see anywhere where it says what time my appointment is. Here it is, 12:30. I have to get. My wife thought it was a good idea for us to just get kind of like a well check. You know, since we're getting old. But got to get some blood drawn and all that good stuff. Would have been interested if it continued down there. It did not. I know there is a difference, all about perspective. It's true. What's up, Robert the Macadamia Nut? Bounce back off the VWAP 3 times. Yeah. I don't have VWAP on my chart, but I'm going to assume looking at this price action, it's somewhere. I wouldn't have guessed it was that low. I would have guessed it was somewhere like up here. It was like perfect. Interesting. I would have thought with the price, like all the price was above here, so I wouldn't have assumed. Oh, I guess if you go back to when the day started, we were actually lower. So I guess, yeah, I can see it. Because it is the whole day. Oh. So didn't we like snap a streak GDT for the Eagles in their preseason? Like what, didn't they have like the opposite streak? I don't even remember. I remember hearing something about that. That was last year. I was like, or was it the Eagles that they're the ones that destroyed our streak last year, right? Or no? No, that wasn't the case. We beat them last year. I don't remember. It was something. Just got out alive, right? For real. All right, where would I be happy taking a trade? Up through here, a decent amount. Look for the retest. Still a little close to open here. I'd definitely be a little bit more cautious on one like this. I'd probably look for a little bit more of a push. Let's see, 20. Yeah, I mean, believe it or not, these candles actually aren't that big. I would need, because for me to be interested, I would need it to push through somewhere around here, like 686, which that's a pretty big push. Yeah, exclamation point marbles in the chat. At 11 o'clock, we're going to give away a 50K starter account with My Fund of Futures. How about that? How about them apples? Yeah, we're going to give it, it's money. It's like, it's $76 or $80 if you want to go crazy and not use a code. What's up, Siapa? Good morning. Everzale, good morning. You know, let me change the title. Will Y, good morning. Huge erection in the house, good morning. That'll never get old. Yeah, guys, to enter the giveaway for the 50K My Fund of Futures account, all you have to do is type marbles in the chat. Have a My Funded Futures account, like not necessarily a paid account, just an account, like a login.
Children coming down and eating popsicles.
You let them eat popsicles at 9:30? Huh? I won't show up on your stream all next week. Leaving for cruise on Saturday. 9:30 in the morning popsicle. Let's go. Zishan, enjoy your cruise. Yeah, give us the deets. Where are you headed exactly? Don't forget to hit the like button, by the way, guys. You guys slack in that department. Do they eat cereal? No. They're actually usually really good with breakfast for the most part. Mexico. What ports are you going to? Cozumel to Bahamas to Perfect Day, Coco Cay. Nice. Ooh. Fake out. Sweep it. Sweep it. Cozumel is nice. Not my favorite place in the Bahamas. Where in the Bahamas? Like which port? Perfect Day Coco Cay is nice. I highly recommend. Hold on. I was seeing if there was a name for it. It's just called the Thrill Water Park. I thought there was a special name for it, but the water park that they have there, if you like water slides, I highly recommend it. It was a lot of fun. Nassau, okay. Better than Cozumel. I've never seen a cruise go there. Siapa. Popsicle 9:30 in the morning. That's good. It was their grandmother, which is kind of surprising. Usually she doesn't do that. Quick little pop down, almost nailed the bottom of it. Just trying to bounce for the retest, not quite. Gonna go a little lower, it looks like first. Pushed a little further. Now see if we can get the retest. Trying. Come on, retest. Come on, retest. Oh, you're right there. Nice. There's the retest. Good little first trade. Like it. Almost perfect retest there. Headed right back down. Can look for re-entry if it continues. Obviously headed back to this red to green area. So gotta keep that in mind. Typically a bunch of stop losses can be sitting around here, so you might get that extra shove through. You can't argue with grandma. Nope, can't argue with Nona. I went to the Virgin Islands once when I was young, a young lad. I went to the Virgin Islands. Nope, wrong accent. Sometimes I just don't know which one's going to come out, so I just have to quit. I was quite surprised to see that some women were topless on the beaches at some of the islands. You complaining? Or is that where the name came from? I got stuck in a water slide once when I was 13. I kind of shit my pants. So you don't do water slides anymore? That sounds like my wife. My wife choked on a mozzarella stick when she was like 8, so she just doesn't eat cheese. Like ever. All right, that wasn't enough to get in. I would have had to see it try to bounce right off red to green there. Now I wouldn't even get in unless it went through red to green. Never ever again. I went on a water slide after that. You grow up, man. You were 13. And now you're even smaller than when you were 13, so you're fine. You can't get stuck. You guys gotta get over your fears. I used to not eat anything but chicken tenders growing up because I was scared of other foods. And now I eat literally everything. Get over your fears. Larger, not small. Nah, you're smaller now. You're definitely smaller. See, I wouldn't even use this as the retest. I would use the red to green at this point. So I can just get rid of this line. Doesn't really matter. My wife just came down. She's like, a popsicle for breakfast? Not gonna lie, looking at where my take profit is versus my average, I thought I'd be making more off of this if it bounces. I think it said it was like 50 bucks. Not what I was expecting. Red to green, just bounce back up to retest. Come on. Retest, retest. Retest, retest. Come on. Come on. There it is. I'm getting a little bit more confident with these retests. I'm not gonna lie. I've still been pretty skeptical overall, but I'm starting to get more confident, especially when you get them big jolts. When you get the big jolts, that's definitely what I'm looking for. Plus 496, Ryu. Let's go. Love it. All right, now we're getting down into some of these lines from last week that I didn't get rid of before the session started. Oop, but I do have to redraw this one. More, need more, need more. I didn't even see what that was. This was a pretty big candle. This one will make a little bit more if we can get the retest up here. Come on. Come on. Just looking for the retest. You can do whatever you want after it. Come on. Quick little shot up. Quick little shot up. We're not getting it this time. Ah. Come on. One little shot. One little shot. Retest. Come on. Go, 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 go. It does not want to do it. Damn. Come on, come on. Pop it up for the retest. Pop it, pop it, pop it, pop it, pop it, pop it, pop it. Damn it. I was about to hit it too. No, don't do that. No, 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 no. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. No. Took one off just in case. Gonna stomp out the other one if we go back below. Let's say we're gonna lose a little bit back here if it does. Still looking for the retest for the other two. Just took some risk off because I was expecting to get the... Yeah, alright. Stopped out the other two there. See if we can get the continuation down through here. Look to get back in. We were that close from being up almost 300. Then I didn't hit the button because I thought we still might get a little bit more of a push because we failed to do the retest. But now it could be a sweep. I should have just hit flatten when we got up here, but it shot back down just a little bit too quick for me. But I should have just hit the button. That was my own fault. Gave back a little bit there. I don't move contracts unless take profit ticks because I don't have a set amount of ticks I'm looking for every time. I'm just looking for the retest of the previous area, which we got close. It was a strong, like, as you can see, it still wanted to go lower. So it didn't quite get the real retest. Exclamation point marbles in the chat. 11 o'clock. We're going to be giving away a 50K My Funded Futures account. $80 value. All you gotta do is be here and have a My Funded Futures account, or sign in, I should say. You don't need to have like a funded account or eval or anything, because I'll need your email address to get you that new starter account. Gotta hit the like button too. Yeah, that's just a requirement at this point, right? Just as a thank you kind of thing, you know? Thanks for doing awesome things kind of thing. Yeah, it just ran into a seller there. I'm glad I did what I did. I read that this was happening. Just sad I didn't just take the whole thing off. It would have obviously worked out better. Would have actually made money instead of giving some back, but it's okay. Proud of myself for doing what I did in the moment. Pretty big down move here overall. Would expect on a more macro level we'll get some sort of a bounce, and if I'm guessing where, I would assume like 602 or so. Is that where the red to green? Yeah. So at some point when this finally decides to try to reverse a little bit, we probably go back towards 602. Wait, we can buy an account for someone just using their email? I can. It's via, I've asked my guy that I work with on behind the scenes with My Funded Futures, and yes, he has allowed me to do such a thing. All right, looks like we're attempting to bounce now. Nice little candle up here. I wonder if we kept our order out. Oh yeah, we definitely would have got it. So there's the retest area we were looking for originally, but obviously we didn't get it right away. This is a pretty big up candle here. I have no interest, as now we're back in the middle. So now we sit and wait for us to hit one extreme or the other again. I'm actually going to go ahead and get rid of all these lines. I got way too many at the moment. Today's a concrete decking day. They're starting to pour the concrete, so I was just watching. I'm a good bad boy. Did you like that license plate I sent you, Zishan? I thought that was cute. I saw that and I immediately thought of you. What? The license plate I sent to you in the chat in Discord. It said like X bad boy or something. Yeah. You laughed at it. It was the Mercedes. It said X bad boy. So at this point, I probably look for a trade based off the low. I'd be okay adding to it if we break it. Like if we shove down through here to the low and looks and like obviously I'm going to be reading the price action or trying to. If it feels like we're going to bounce, I'll jump in, or if it's just like one of them quick jolts. I was actually really happy with this trade. We just didn't quite get the bounce that we were looking for, unfortunately. Surprised the city don't care what you have on your plate. I could put penis, but well, it's got to be a certain amount of characters. Like I think for Maryland it's 7. But as long as it's and they do screen for like profanity and stuff like that. So like you wouldn't be able to put penis. You'd have to get clever with it. You could probably put like PP, like PEE kind of thing. That's what I'm saying. You'd have to like think of a way to get creative with it. Get creative with the PP. Ways to get demonetized 104. Peen 15. Yeah, pen 15 I mean. Yeah, because that's spelled, that's like an I and a S. The more you hang around here, the more you're gonna see Zishan's true self come out. Ugh. Zishan has no filter. Hey, have you seen my pool? There's a reason that we call it the penis pool. New home since Travis is out of order. Out of order, I like that. Yeah, I guess he's not gonna want to come back on stream with some missing teeth, huh? I'll get that plate for you with my pout. I did the Rocky stairs. Oh, he can't. Doctor's order. Yeah, probably too much movement with the mouth. You guys want to see me make a fool of myself? Oh, you guys can't hear it. Hold on. I had to do it.
Call me Rocky Balboa. Oh, there's a pond.
So the stairs were not as long as I thought they'd be. Like, I swear in the movie, he's like running up those stairs forever. And it wasn't that many stairs, as you could tell. It took me 25 seconds to get up them. Was I drunk? No. I was drunk with happiness that I was running up the rocky stairs. Here was the statue. It was like right next to the stairs. Oh, I was looking for it to test the lows there. So far, no go. What? Who? What? How is she opening it? That's like the kids. I don't think she can open it. I even have the magnet on there. I just keep sweeping the lows here. At this point, I'm gonna obviously look for the low of daybreak. I'm not gonna be jumping in. You guys recognize this? Look, it's even got volatility trading branding on it. See that? Look at that. Yep, the good old Liberty Bell. No news today. I already looked. We also went to Eastern State Pen, the penitentiary. It was okay. We went to Alcatraz. I liked Alcatraz a lot better. Let's see if there's a play. This was at the picnic yesterday. This is my youngest. Silly kids. I wish they made those for adults. I would do that all day, every day. Oh, and let's not forget the whole reason we were in Philly. Best concert I've ever been to. It's not even close. The only con of this concert was they ended up playing pretty much like the full American Idiot album, which was fine, but they could have easily cut like 6 to 7 songs out to make this, just to make the whole concert better. Like it was mainly at the end. It was just like we were kind of just waiting for the end at the end because it was like they were just sticking all the songs in there. Like they were on for over an hour and a half, and it was just nonstop, and it was amazing. But at the end, it was just like, all right, you've played all the hits. We know you got like 2 hits at the end, which ended up being Minority and Good Riddance. And it was like, can we just get to those? Because they were playing like songs that weren't like that popular off the American Idiot album towards the end, and there was like 5 of the songs that they just kind of threw in there, and it was like you could have just cut those out and went right to the end, and we all would have been happy. Because you could tell everyone was like, all right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom before the end, I'm gonna go get a drink before the end, like all that kind of stuff. Dude, they sounded just like all their albums. Easily the best concert I've ever been to. It's not even a question. Linkin Park was really good. Believe it or not, one of my favorite concerts was Shinedown. Shinedown put on a great concert. I'm very stickler on bands sounding like they do on the radio. The more you sound like you do on the radio live, the better. Like the more I'm gonna appreciate your work. And Green Day, I mean, it it was just amazing. I don't really know how to say. They're on tour for a while longer, I think. If you can go see them and you think you like Green Day, go see it. It's great. Linkin Park was great. I've never been to Metallica. I actually had a chance to go to Metallica, and I didn't. I was in a weird part of my life then, but I ended up not. I didn't really start going to concerts until I was like late 20s. Yeah, Basket Case is good. Not like Guns N' Roses nowadays. Nah. It is crazy that a lot of them are still touring. If they come to Texas, I would go if I could find someone to take, because none of my friends like that type of music. Let's see. I don't know where the rest of their stops are. It's called the Saviors Tour. If you want to, let me see what their remaining stops are. Looks like they got Wrigley Field tomorrow. Montana, Minnesota, Kansas, Ohio, Wisconsin, North Carolina, Georgia, Tennessee, Pennsylvania. They're going back to Pennsylvania in September. There it is, Austin, Texas. That's pretty far away from you though, isn't it? They're doing Austin and Arlington. Austin's close. Yeah, I guess Austin's the closest one to you, right? You're in Houston. Zishang, you're in Houston, right? Yeah, because you said you're leaving out of Galveston, right? Galveston? No, Rayu, I am not. I have a doctor's appointment today at 12:30, so I have to leave at some point, probably around 12 at the latest. I can look for a trade coming back up through red to green. I told you guys 602. Look, let me show you how I got that. Oh, I don't want to miss a trade, possibly. Hold on. This is a little bit more of a risky trade. I don't recommend it because we're messing with red to green here. But that was a pretty big move straight up. Looking for this to possibly just come back down, retest before going. Not a huge fan of this trade completely, but we'll see. Definitely wouldn't say it's an A+ type setup. See if we can get the retest. Just looking for it to come back down red, give us a retest of this previous area that it just broke, and then it can go higher if it wants to. That's the idea behind the trade. I don't like messing with these areas though because they can get out of hand quickly. Like it looks like it's trying to do. Didn't get my fill up there. Not a huge fan of that because I probably would have just tried to get out right at where it's at now. Didn't quite retest there yet. Alright, so now I won't look to get greedy, just looking to get out on the retest of the red to green again here. Not even looking for a red candle, just looking for the jolt down to try to retest. But right now it's strong. Getting ready to start a new candle here, see what happens. Should have just showed you where I got my line from, but we ended up going right through it. So now we're running into a pretty key area here. If we get through here, then it's not looking great. It's starting to get a little interesting. If we get through here and hold. Just a straight W. I was going to say V, but on the 5, it looks more like a V. I say my data connection like freaked out there for a second. Feels like we're kind of finding a temporary top here. Obviously I could be completely wrong, but I'm really just kind of looking to find my way out of this trade. Just need one decent little red candle for I'm trying to get up as high as I can to get above these retest areas. Right now we got to the bottom of that candle. Need to break back down below here. There we go. See if we can get through this previous candle. Then we just need to come down and retest that candle. Come on. Need an extra little push. Push, push, push. Come on, come on. Just give us that bottom of that candle. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. That's not great. End of the candle got bought back up. If anything, we wanted that to finish lower, or not like towards the low. Would have made it appear weak, but they actually made it appear strong. Now, if we can shoot right back down to the bottom of that candle, that's a good thing, because it'll look like that was just for show. Yeah, I'm not going to give this too much more room. Hopefully that was a nice little fake out above the highs there. If we come down and retest the bottom of this candle, my stop will be going in at the high there. Didn't quite get down there. I really thought we were going to get a little reversal there. All right, this is going to be pretty much my last attempt here. I have mentally put in $1,000 stop for myself, which I guess I could put on the chart. Which of course is like right at that high. Oh, this sucks. Wow. Well, I was going to add and then use the high of that candle that it had there as my stop, but now I can't because that would put me over 1,000. I don't want to. I want to stick to my rules as much as I can here. We'll let it play out at this point, but I'm really just looking. I've been looking to just get out of this trade. But it's not looking great. Looks like we're going to get out in the wrong direction. It's just, I mean, one red candle. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 candles in a row. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. That was a horrible fill. Is that even 20? Just looking for the retest of that previous candle. Alright, got that. That's a trade I would have normally taken. That wasn't like a FOMO trade or anything. I had my line right here. So when it poked through, I actually got a bad fill. So took a decent loss there. That sucks. This was probably a dumb ad. If anything, I should have been cutting the trade here, not adding to it. Like an idiot. I think in hindsight, looking back, I don't hate this. None of this I hate. Maybe the first entry, because I even said it was a risky entry, and I still took it. So maybe that was a frustrating part. But this I don't hate. Just didn't get the pullback. But not cutting the trade here, instead of I ended up letting it go through and then adding to it instead of cutting here. I should have cut it here. Because I think I would have lost, what, like 400, 500? Instead, I ended up losing my max. All right. Let's see. Let me see what you guys are saying. The commands aren't working? What the hell? They should be. It says it's all connected. Did it get rid of them again? It did. It got rid of them again. Well, I'll worry about that later. I want to pay attention for a sec. Apparently I can't multitask, miss so many entries. Still a green day for me? Nice. Hey, at least one of us agreed. Oh, it's frustrating. Like I said, I don't hate the trade. It just was a trade that didn't work, but I hate that I didn't cut it here. I should have been, I don't mind letting it go through that first time. But I tried to talk myself into holding it because it didn't retest that candle by that much. And I should have had my stop in here. And instead I ended up adding, which makes even less sense. Nice, you're just in time. Just got caught in this crazy upswing. Kind of frustrating, but part of the game, I guess. Ugh, FOMO is eating me hard. It's eating me hard. I'm just gonna stick to my guns. Just gonna wait. It's just one trade. It's just one trade that didn't work. Exclamation point marbles in the chat. 11 o'clock on the dot. We're gonna do a marbles race for a giveaway. The giveaway is a 50K My Fund of Futures starter account. $80 value. So make sure you're in, hit the like button, exclamation point marbles in the chat for that. Why is the drawdown negative? Oh, that's not. I don't know. The drawdown on this indicator for My Fund of Futures is weird, but it's actually this last number, which I don't quite understand because it doesn't really make sense. All right, we made a new high here. Just looking for that retest. It's kind of retesting the previous high here. Come on. Why can't we just get one of them quick retests, yeah? It'd be nice to have every once in a while. Just not in the cards today, apparently. We're literally just gonna go straight up. I thought for sure we were gonna get that retest there. There was like no doubt in my mind that that was coming down. This move just doesn't want to take a breather. Oh wow. I just noticed that why was I starting with 4 contracts? How did I get on 4? Was that from the earlier trade? I didn't even notice. I just looked over and I'm like 8. Why am I in 8? Oh, we're gonna play it as we normally would have here. It's just, that's annoying. Just looking for that retest down here. Unfortunately, now we got all these previous candles to break through. Come on. There we go. Push through. Push through. Two red candles. First time this entire move, possibly. I don't even need it to end red. I just need it to start red. What? This is just nuts, man. All you have to do is just hit the buy button at some point throughout this move. Crazy. We need this to shoot back down to end this candle. Even if it doesn't end red, we need it to be towards the bottom of the candle. Nope. We're just gonna make a new high instead. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. To the high as we go. Who died? Zishan go long. No, marbles is at 11 o'clock. Hit the like button. No, I didn't hit daily loss. I use the bands as reference. I mean, you can see most of my trades are as we get close to the bands. I don't only wait for the bands now, no. That's when I was trying to snipe single entry trades. 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock is marbles. Exclamation point marbles in the chat, guys and girls. If you would like a chance to win a My Funded Futures starter account, 50K starter account, $80 value, going right to you if you win marbles. Just frustrating that I can't seem to... I didn't realize I was on 4 contracts. I made that trade a little bit more hectic. I think I ended up making probably the same amount, because had I had only 6, I'd probably go more down here for a take profit, but I was really just looking to get out of that somewhat unscathed. No, because I'm giving you the actual account. I'm not giving you the money for the account. Yeah, when it's gray, I think it just means it's minus. I mean, the trade worked out fine. It just... Obviously, you don't want to go through all that drawdown. I mean, twice I was really confident in this first entry. These first 2 entries. I thought for sure we were going to get a retest of this area. But we did not. I should have drawn this line, because I bet you if I put it in there now, you'll see that's exactly where it bounced, which it did. So that was my fault for not having that line in there, because that was the previous high that it broke. So it came back down, bounced right off of it, and went higher, which, as you can see, it's still actually trying to use that somewhat. So that was kind of my fault. I was still a little steaming from that previous trade down here, which, I mean, again, just an insane move. If we go to the 5-minute and take a look at it. Made the move down at the open, and then, I mean, we've literally just been straight up since. Absolutely nutty move back up. I was going to try to hold on to those 2 contracts to see if we could get the move all the way back down, but unfortunately that did not happen. Well, Rayu, all you gotta do is win. All you gotta do is win, win, win. And hit the like button, obviously. You gotta hit the like button. You don't have to hit the like button. You don't have to subscribe, but come on. Show me the support. Ugh. Show me the support. Sam Gaming, what's going on? Well, Zishan, you can't win if you can't even spell winning correctly. I'm just saying. I mean, you might win marbles, but are you really winning at life? You know? Fast Track has their own Quantower now. Yeah, they're using the DX feed. Did they actually? Is it actually up and running now? Oh no, that's Fast Track. I thought you were talking about My Funded Futures. I noticed that, yeah, I got the email from Fast Track Trading. Yeah, My Funded Futures doesn't have DX feed just yet. This move is relentless. Absolutely nuts. I'm starting to look at like the hourly and the daily to try to find a place where it might be going. Well, it's not. I'll say that was 20 ticks. That was not. I thought I thought we were making still much bigger candles. I think we got 20 exact. 21 we got there. So you gotta keep that in mind. That's what 20 ticks looks like right now. DX feed, there's no difference. It's just instead of connecting through Rhythmic, you connect through DX feed. That's all. It's like Trade-of-8 and Rhythmic were two different ones. DX feed is just another data connection, but they think that DX feed is much better, which DX feed has been around for a long time, so. When will Apex go to DX feed? I don't know, but they probably should. Do you know how account resets work? Because on my funded futures, they seem to be the same price, so not sure why we would reset. It shouldn't be the same price. It should only be 50 bucks. Well, it's like 47.50. So if you hit reset on the website, it should come up as, if you use code VOLA again, it should go from 50 to 47.50. But even if you don't use a code, it should only be 50 bucks. It shouldn't be the same price. Are you sure you're hitting reset, or are you starting a new challenge? Because to me, my funded futures is still the best. I mean, fast track trading, you can go straight to a funded account, but you're paying a lot more for it. My funded futures, you're all in for 76 bucks. And then if you do have to reset the eval, it's only 47.50, which is it's 47.50 for all in. Like, you're not getting that anywhere else. You're paying that just for the eval when it's only 70% off at Apex. Think of that. It's pretty crazy. I'm using the 150k expert and it's 375, and reset says 375, which is the same price. Hold on one sec. Let me check, just because of it's the expert and whatnot. Because I do know that they haven't quite changed everything for expert to be sort of the same as the starters. So yeah, it appears that the reset that I'm talking about is for the starter accounts, not the expert accounts. I don't understand why they haven't come out with, like, why they haven't essentially turned the expert accounts into the new starter accounts, but they haven't yet. I don't know what the deal is with that. So the advantages, I guess, that you're getting for the expert account right now are because you're paying for the expert account. FTT has free version of licensed Quantower called Nitro and all included. Pretty nice. Yeah, I saw. That's what the email was. When Monday trends, it doesn't stop. Yeah, it's pretty crazy move so far. I swear, every time my wife finally asked me like how trading's going, like over the weekend, she was like, "Hey, how's trading been going?" And I was like, "You know, I'm actually in a pretty good place right now. Like mentally, and like I've been doing well," and it never fails. Never fails. Never fails. Flip this part and send it to her? What are you talking about? Oh, I got you, my wife. If you have fast track accounts, you wouldn't have gone through that just to pass some evals. That's a plus. Yeah, but I would have blown my accounts with fast track trading on the previous days that my eval didn't blow with my funded futures. So that's a negative. I would have lost the accounts that I paid much more for. There's pros and cons to all of them. There's pros and cons to all of them. And I'm not trying to bad talk fast track trading. I'm just saying like they each have their place. Now we got 15 minutes until we play some marbles. Again, if you haven't heard, exclamation point marbles in the chat. Hit the like button. We're going to play for a My Funded Futures 50K starter account. $80 value. 76 if you use code VOLA. Is this the pullback finally? I still have my funded account I got from your giveaway, but my drawdown is 2K a day. Is that a grandfathered account? Yeah, those accounts are grandfathered. Are you talking about the Rhythmic account that you got from before? If so, then yeah, because all three of my accounts are the Rhythmic accounts as well. He's just asking, since they don't offer them anymore, are those accounts like grandfathered in? I think that's what he's asking. If so, then yes. It's a TradeEvade account. Yeah, I mean, same different. Well, they still offer TradeEvade, so. When can you take profit? What do you mean? Are you on the funded account or the eval? You're on the funded account. Nice. So with this 50K starters, all you need technically is 5 $100 days. So if you make $500 on 5 separate days, $100 each, you can technically withdraw from the account, a minimum of 250 bucks. But once you withdraw, your end of day drawdown balance is going to go up to that $50,100 mark. So that's the one caveat to it. You can withdraw as soon as you want once you hit that 5 $100 day mark, 5 $100 days mark, but the drawdown's going to go up at that point to that 50,100. So the thought is you build a buffer. Well, in theory, if you get to the funded account, you go up exactly $500 after 5 trading days, $100 each day, and you withdraw that $500, that would put you back at 50,000. So technically you'd be killing the account. So you wouldn't have anything left. But you bought the account for 76 bucks and you withdrew 500. So you could look at it that way. Or you continue to try to put a buffer on the account, and then whenever you withdraw, you would obviously be fine. I mean, in an ideal situation, if your drawdown's 2,500, you want to get to up 3,000. So you'd want to get to 58 or 53,000 total in the account. And then if you take out 500, then you're good to go, right? Like you still have that full drawdown. I think my goal with the 50Ks would be to get a $1,500 buffer, because you can't lose more than that in a day anyway. So as long as you have that, you're at least saving the account. You paid 140 and change? For what? Are you not on a 50K account? Or are you on an expert account? Because if it's an expert account, again, that's different. For the eval giveaway? I thought, why would you have ended up paying 140? It should have been free. Should have just given you the way it was set up. They should have just given you the account. Or did you reset it? I paid the PA fee? What? Are you talking about my funded futures? There is no PA fee for the new starter accounts. Zishan kind of goes all over the place. Oh, you're talking before the starter accounts. Okay. Okay. I got you. So you're still on one of those accounts. Good for you. I got you. My bad. So technically those rules are different then. It's not the 5 $100 days. That one, oh man, you're going to put my memory to the test here. Because you're technically still using the old rules on that account. Sorry, I'm thinking. I want to say it's like it's a rolling period, but it wasn't that much. I'm trying to remember. Just email them. Yeah, I'm sure I have it laying around here. All right, so every 14 days, you're eligible to request a payout. There's 40% consistency rule. So it looks like 2,000 is the max you can take. Where's the amount you need though? It's just that, so the minimum request is 1,000. I'm not seeing what I'm looking for here. And I have to hit 2K to request my first withdrawal. I don't think that's the case. Maybe it is though. This is why I am trying to get a video set up for this, because I need to figure out all these questions myself, but I wasn't going to do it for the old accounts. So you can take money out. I'm reading here. So you can take money out as you are building as well. So it's just every 14 days, you can take up to 60% of your profits. So like if you have $1,000 that you've made, you could actually take out 600 of that. But the buffer zone is 2,000, I believe, on the 50Ks. Yeah, so yeah, with the starter plans, you just have that buffer, which is a cap as well. But then after 60 days, that cap goes away. So you have a 2K buffer zone that you have to build. Once you get there, you can take out the profits. If you want to take out profits before then, you can take out 60% of what you have every 14 days. So like if you're at $1,000, like I mentioned earlier, and you're at that 14 days, you could technically take out 600 of that $1,000. But you have to remember that 600 is going to come off your drawdown. So just keep that in mind. All right, exclamation point marbles in chat. You got 2 minutes. 2 minutes, exclamation point marbles in chat. Hit that like button on the way in or on the way out. Completely up to you. And we're going to get rolling here very shortly. Get it? Rolling marbles. Get it? Get it? Get it? It was Zishan. Zishan Jenkins. I'm cracking myself up today. All right, let's load up some marbles. Let me see which track I want to partake in. Yeah. I'm gonna go take a look at the concrete real quick, and then when I get back, it should be time to play. I'll be right back. All right, let's do it. My mom caught me for a second there, so you got an extra almost 2 minutes. Yep. We're gonna play. Let's find the next one. Slowly. Do we want to do the slowly awkward track? You guys remember the slowly awkward track? Fast Rainbow Road. I got my morning popsicle. Nah, not quite. And we're gonna have to go through some of these. Champions of the Ring. What was this one? Let's see what this one was. I might have to switch back over to the trading chart here. Need more than that. It's just not enough. I mean, that's not even 20 ticks probably, yeah. This was a nice candle. He's trying. Come on, big pop. Bigger, bigger. Bigger. Ugh. We need another one of these candles. Just up here. Still haven't retested there. Come on. I mean, I can't do that. I mean, it's barely 20 ticks, and that's if you get it perfect. All right, marbles we go. All right, which one was this? Oh, this one. I forget what kind of catch-up factor this one had. Oh, this is the one where if you hit the middle, I remember that. I don't remember liking that one too much. Let's do the slowly awkward track. Let's do it. Let's be slowly awkward for a 50k starter account. See how many people we got in here. 37. Okay, okay. Let's do it. Been a slow, awkward my whole time. All right. So that's it. This is the track. It's that simple. But let me tell you, it is slow. It is awkward. Let me message Steve that we're doing marbles, just in case. Steven. Where is Steve? Steve. I had a bunch of softball stuff going on over the weekend. Where is Steve's? Let me just search for it. I don't know, Raya. It's right there. You're kind of blending in. Alrighty, here we go. I don't know, Nicola. You've had all morning. 11 o'clock was the cutoff. I even gave you an extra couple minutes. Guys, I'll let you guys vote. Do we let these people that are here last second come in and participate? So you think you're ahead here, but you're not. You're not actually ahead. You're not actually ahead here. It's a very slow, awkward race. Muffy says sure. Froggo says sure. Rayu says no. We need more. We need more votes. If they win, I'm gonna lose. No sound? What do you mean? I see the sound. It's working. They were slow, and we doing the slow and awkward track, so it makes sense. I'll add them manually because I can't do it the other way. Gotta be here on time. Pine Tree says, just kidding. F them. Nay. All right, I see a bunch of nays. I mean, I kind of agree with the nays. I'm not gonna lie. Like you've had all morning. All right, I'm gonna say no. You gotta be here. Gotta follow the rules. I'm a rules follower. I was trying to be nice by letting everyone else kind of let you get in, but let's do it. Slow and awkward is Market Froggo's middle name. Oh, I forgot to hit bots. I mean, I'm not trying to be mean, but I mean, it's true. You know how many times I've missed something by even just a couple seconds and I was pissed at myself? It's part of life. We haven't done it yet, Steve. Someone tell Steve that we're running it now. Here we go. Look, Steve's in the back now, so you guys can't complain. And he can't even hear. So he doesn't know that he was in the front. Here we go. Slow and awkward race. Let's get it. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. It's a slow and awkward race. It's a slow and awkward race. You know what? What's the button for slow motion? T. Look, this is fast. Should we run the whole thing in slow-mo? Oh. All right. So at any given moment, let's see who's in the lead right now. Abdallah A, Froggo, and Will Y. Remember that. Look, they're the front three. It says they're the front three right now. Trader to B. Market Frog. Trades by Slade. Huge erection. Stock Butcher. Look, these are the guys in the lead right now. But watch. But watch. I bet you someone like Gonzalez or Aches or Sam or Points Hunter, one of them is going to win. Look at this. Abdallah's catching up. Muffy the Cat catching up. Look how much further we still have to go. The other thing is you have to go in the hoop. You have to go in here. You can finish on the outside, and if you're on the outside, you do not win. So Froggo and all these guys over here, they need to start making their way towards the middle. All right, who's in front now? Oh, look how even it is. Look how even it is now. Oh, baby. Look at this one. Who is that? They got their own. Oh, there's another one. I was going to say they got their own colored marble. Siapa's got it too. Oh, it's Zishan? Is that Zishan? Oh, look, Zishan's marbles are together. It's actually Sly Fox. Here we go. Here we go. Who's out in the lead? Siapa? Aya? I can't even tell. It looks like Siapa. But it looks like they're going to miss. It looks like they're going to miss. All right, we're going slow-mo. I mean, there's no way you don't miss. I mean, you're too far over. You didn't make the turn. It looks like, who's this? Bullish Bear? I'm right behind him too. Bullish Bear, if you don't hit, I think you got it. Unless somebody, oh, they're catching up. Look at Steve. Steve. Steve's gonna win. No way. Steve. He won. Look at him fall into glory. Steve fell into glory. He's gonna win. He won. It didn't even matter when you disappear. It was when you went through, and Steve cleaned it up at the end there. That was crazy. Completely rigged. All right, let's make it faster / slower again. Steve Steve with the win. Where? Why is this? Oh, Zishan's stuck. Bye bye. That's funny. Steve, you won. No, Steve won. You were in the lead for a little bit. Yeah. That's awesome. Congrats, Steve. He's watching. He just said he couldn't hear. I have to like type to him. What kind of stream is this? Yeah, but
Did you do marbles yet?
yeah, I just did it.
Who won?
Steve. Mr. Steve won.
Why you were yelling?
Yeah. Just messing with him. Somebody said, why do I have a minion in my house?
Yeah.
Yes. That's the funny part about that slowly awkward track is it gets pretty darn close. Your brother's calling you. He's messaging me. Is it for anything or not? All right. It sounds like he's gonna take it. So congrats to Steve. Here comes the how do I do that post? That's so true. uh Well, of course I want to trade more now, and of course it's not going to allow us to, huh? All right. I'll stay here till 11:30. I'm going to get off at 11:30 because I want to make sure I have everything ready for my doctor's appointment that I have to go do. So if you have any questions, any concerns, any comments, feel free to shoot those to me. I am still, let me check Bulenox again, see if they're, yeah, okay. So that discount is now gone. They still have the 83%. Which, let me see if I can change that to just VOLA. Nope, they still haven't fixed that. All right, so Bulenox is now at 83%. Let me change that on my little ticker there. Prasad, hello. Wow, I didn't say I'm leaving yet, Zishan. I said 11:30. Jeez, trying to kick me out of here?
One of the guys that's not here called me and said, you know, hey, you know, the guys are out there doing stuff. Do you still want the stone marking? I was like, yes.
Kind of paid for it.
And, okay, don't get that done. He goes, they're gonna go and finish doing the stuff in the stone market. He goes, and then they're gonna pull the forms, and then they're gonna do a rough grade with the dirt and fill in different places just to make sure that it's, you know, this and that. He goes, but it's a rough grade. So that means they're just gonna dump it in.
Well, they're gonna try to level it, obviously, a little bit, but
But he kept emphasizing that it's a rough grade.
well, that's just their way of saying they're not gonna come back and do what. Did they even do it over here? Not smooth it out, but like if it sinks some, like they're not gonna come back and do that.
That he needed to put more dirt in. And
Did
I
he?
told you no, they haven't done anything with the dirt yet. But he told me that was from the rain, and I said no. It was like that, like a day or two after we
Right.
did it. It's something. I said the rain didn't help. I was like, but
Right.
so yeah, so they're almost done smoothing. So I guess they better.
Well, they still have to.
Go.
They still have to trowel it with the like. They'll kind of wet it a little bit, and then they'll take that long one they have, and they'll probably re-hit it again. This is what they're doing now. Is just like the beginning. Like they're just getting
Well, this
it
guy's
close.
smoothing out the steps. There's one guy going around the inside, like by the where they put that white stuff, that styrofoam stuff.
Yeah,
He's going and like digging like a little
he's edging it,
line or
essentially.
whatever. Yeah. And then these two over here, they just inserted more of that metal strip like right down the middle of the patio. So they had it going this way, and now they went that way. So they put that in, then they're smoothing, and then this guy with the red thing on his head, he was working on the drain part of it.
Right.
And then the guy over there is working on the outside of it and just smoothing it. Because I was sitting here thinking, like, that looks like it's drying. And I was like, well, I hope they can get the marks in before it dries, right?
Yeah, yeah. Because if it's too dry when they start to do it, it'll start to clump. Like when he's pulling, because it sounds like he said he freehands it with a tool, and if you're doing that and it's too dry, it'll start to like pull up part of the. Yeah, I don't know.
Because I repeated to him, I said, so they're gonna finish doing what they're doing, then they're gonna do the stone mark. I said, and then pull up the forms, and then do the dirt. And he goes, yes. And I said, okay. So now I'm waiting to see this, and then.
Yeah.
We'll see about the, because they're supposed to do that form stuff on the steps as well. But here, well, I guess he had to pull the form off of there to make that straight because it was all rough looking.
Right.
So I guess the dirt covers up the rough form on this side.
Right.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
Right.
Trust the process, right?
There's 6 guys out there.
Yeah.
Well, 5 now. One's not being sent in the truck. The concrete left.
Oh yeah, it looks like they have all of it here. Can you tell me, is it all right to take a take profit setting of 5 points in Nasdaq? For which, I mean, yes, that's 20 ticks. So I'm pretty sure that's acceptable in all brokers. You're using Bulenox? Yeah, Bulenox allows scalping, so you're fine. Yeah. Thank you. And Zishan expects the win at this point. A bit more. Jeez, what the hell is happening? Is there some kind of news? What the fuck just happened? Guys, did something happen just now? Um, what is happening right now? Well, I think we're gonna hit our, yeah, fuck, alright. I wish I would have fucking ended the stream 10 minutes ago. What the fuck just happened? I swear, the next time my wife asks me how trading's doing, I'm not trading the next day. I mean, the only thing I could have done differently was not add as quickly, but when it's dropping that fast, that's the whole idea. The whole idea is to add that quickly. I mean, there's no way I was predicting it to make this kind of a move. That's 750. I mean, that's almost a 200 point move in 3 minutes. That's just nuts. War news rumors? I mean, I feel like something had to have been said there. This is not a normal dump at 11:30 in the morning. You know, the worst part is it's going to find a bottom and it's going to rebound. Like, that's the worst part. But that's the thing with DCA is you got to be able to hold on. But all right, I'll be back tomorrow morning. This is definitely going to probably come back up and I'll look at it later and be completely sad. You know what? I'm actually going to close it out because there's really no reason for me to look at it. What's the point of looking at it? I can't trade. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place. Next time my wife says anything about trading, I'm not trading the next day. Simple as that. Until tomorrow,